Namaskaram to all my lovely people out there. Hope you guys are having fun, having a great time. I'm having a great time here. Alright, let's talk about today's lesson. In the last lesson, we talked about what is a pronoun, three types: personal pronoun, possessive pronoun, and demonstrative pronoun. In this lesson, we are going to talk about further three types that are reflexive pronoun, intensive pronoun, also known as emphatic pronoun, and indefinite pronoun. So we'll start with a reflexive pronoun. Okay, what is it? Very interesting. A reflexive pronoun is a pronoun that refers back to the subject. Interesting, right? That refers back to the subject. It is used when the object of the sentence and the subject of the sentence are the same damn thing. Same thing. Okay, I'll tell you something now. So all my friends have partners, right? Boyfriends, girlfriends, all these things. So they come to me and say, dude, you don't have a partner, you don't have a girlfriend. Go get one, go get somebody to love you. And I go, I don't need to. I love myself. I love myself. See, I love myself. I don't need to find anybody. I love myself. So try to understand what I mean by I love myself. See, I is the subject, is very common. It is the subject, we can see it. Love is the verb, right? Now you always love something or somebody. Alright, you always love something or somebody. Can I not love myself? Absolutely can. So this is the object here, right? This is the object. Now, this is the subject. You guys tell me, are the object of the sentence and the subject of the sentence not the same thing? It is the same, right? I love myself. So the person whom I'm acting on or acting upon is nobody but me, alright? So I go, I love myself. So always remember, alright, the cases where the object that you're acting upon, the object that you're working upon is nothing but the subject, you use a reflexive pronoun. Got it? Very simple, very easy. And one more thing, take a note of this thing, that we have reflexive pronouns for all the personal pronouns. For an example, for I we have myself, for we have ourselves, for you we have yourself and yourselves. I'll tell you the difference. For he we have himself, for her, herself, it, itself, they, themselves. Okay, now let me tell you the difference between yourself and yourselves first. So when I say you, I could mean simply you. Yeah, I'm talking about you. You as one person. You are great. You're looking great. And I could be talking about a group of people that I'm referring as you. You guys are great. You guys are intelligent. Okay. So when I refer to one person as you, always use the pronoun yourself, not ending with VES. All right. But when I refer to a group of people as you, always use this one, yourself. This is the different that's it. Now we'll take more examples. While chopping vegetables, he hurt himself. He hurt himself. While chopping vegetables, he hurt himself. Right, so he is our subject, as you can see. Hurt is the verb. So he hurt whom? Himself. So the object that he acted upon is nobody but himself. Alright. So this is our reflexive pronoun. We'll take one more example. To win a challenge, she slapped herself. Alright, what is our subject here? Very simple. She is our subject here. Slap is the verb. Slapped whom? If this is the person, alright, I'm very bad at drawing. And this is the slap, alright, I'll make you understand through this example, okay? Let's suppose I am that person. I can slap anybody. I can slap like this. I can slap myself. So she slapped herself. Alright, the person she acted upon was nobody but herself. Okay, so she slapped herself. Very simple reflexive pronouns. When the object of your sentence and the subject of your sentence are the same thing, you need a reflexive pronoun. It refers back to the subject. That's how easy it is. Okay. One more thing, you cannot make it a possessive case. You cannot say myself's. You cannot say ourselves's. Okay, you cannot use an apostrophe s. Okay, always keep this in your mind. And that's all you need to know about reflexive pronouns. Now let us talk about emphatic pronouns. Guys, emphatic pronouns, also known as intensive pronouns, are nothing but reflexive pronouns, but when they're used to emphasize a noun, emphasize a subject, not to refer back to it. Very important. When they're used to emphasize or to give more importance to the noun, not to refer back to it. Okay, these look just the same as reflexive pronouns. Examples: myself, ourselves, yourself, yourselves, itself, himself, herself. So these look just as the same as reflexive pronouns, alright, but they do not act as them. They do not refer back to the subject, okay? They do not refer back to the noun. They emphasize the noun. They give importance to a noun. Okay, let me give you an example. So guys, generally I don't cook food. I've never done that, right? And nobody expects me to cook either. Everybody knows me. So yesterday something happened. I cooked something, okay? And I presented it in front of my family. They went crazy, man, I'm telling you. They went crazy because they do not expect me to cook. So they started asking me a lot of questions. No, did you really do it? This is not possible. Somebody else must have done it for you. And I said, no, I have done it. I cooked. And they again said, no, this is not possible. Somebody else must have done it. I said, no, I cooked it. When they were asking me this question over and over again, I said, enough. I myself cooked the food, okay? I cooked the food myself. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm just trying to give importance to me, okay? That, oh, listen to me. I've done it. Nobody else has done it for me. I have done it. I myself have done it, okay? I myself have done it. That's the whole point. And even if I take the word myself out of the sentence still would be fine, okay? I cooked the food. Makes sense. I myself cooked the food. That's fine too. I can put it here as well. I cooked the food myself. That's how easy it is, okay? But I cannot do this with reflexive pronouns. I'll give you an example. If I write, I love you. Oh, sorry. I love myself, okay? I love myself. Myself here is not an emphatic pronoun here. It's a reflexive pronoun here, okay? So if I want to take it out of the sentence, I cannot do it. I cannot afford to do it because it's not an emphatic pronoun here. It's a reflexive pronoun, okay? If I just take it out of the sentence, does it make any sense? No, it does. It does not, right? It needs something, right? It needs an object, but that's not the case with emphatic pronouns. They do, even if you take them out of the sentences, they would still be fine. The sentences would still be fine, okay? We'll take one more example. She cleaned the room herself. What is Sonu here? Nothing. She cleaned the room herself. Right, so herself is our emphatic pronoun. She cleaned the room. Now, why we're saying herself? Because nobody expects her to do it. Not her sister, not her brother, not her cousin or friend. She herself cleaned the room. And if you want to take the word herself out of the sentence, that's fine, you can do it. And the sentence still would be absolutely fine. Okay, one more example. I edit the lessons myself. A lot of people ask me this question, Ashish, are you being real? Do you edit the videos? Do you edit the lessons? You shoot, you record, you do everything. Do you edit also? And I say, yeah, I do it. No, that's not possible, man. Somebody else must do it for you. And I go, no, that's not the case. I do it myself. I edit the videos myself. I edit the lessons myself. I myself edit the lessons. All right. So here nothing is happening. It's just that we are giving importance to the noun or the subject. Okay. Noun means the pronoun because I means Ashish. Okay. So even if I want to take the word myself out, I can absolutely do it and the sentence still would be absolutely fine. So guys, very simple emphatic pronouns when you want to emphasize a noun or a pronoun. Got it? Very easy. One more thing, you cannot make them possessive cases, okay? Myself says, ourselves says, not possible. Okay, so we talked about reflexive pronoun, emphatic pronoun. Now let us talk about the last one, indefinite pronoun. So guys, an indefinite pronoun is a pronoun that does not refer to a specific noun. It does not refer to a specific person, a specific place, a specific thing. A thing could be a physical thing, a thing that has a physical existence, and it could be an idea, concept or whatever, right? You know what a noun is. So it is something that refers to a non-specific noun. That is why it is called indefinite pronoun. Very simple. I'll give you some examples and make you understand. Don't worry. I want to learn something. I want to learn something, right? Something is my indefinite pronoun. I don't know what that thing is. Okay, very easy. I want to go somewhere. I want to go somewhere. I can say I want to go Mumbai, but I don't want to define it. So I'm saying I want to go somewhere. Very easy. Now, there are two cases, guys, where we use an indefinite pronoun. Okay, this is something that we people do not know. We think that we do not know the noun that we're talking about, that we're referring to. That's not the case. Sometimes we do. We just make it undefined. We just make it non-specific. I'll just show you how. So the first case is when we do not know what we're referring to. That's not defined, right? For example, somebody called me yesterday. Somebody called me yesterday. I don't know who that person is. I really don't know who that person is. Here, I don't know that person. That person is not defined. Makes sense, all right? He is reading something. He is reading something. I don't know what he's reading. Something, right? That is not defined. I don't know. Second case is where we actually know what we're referring to, but we do not want to let you know. We want to keep it a secret. We do not want to define it. Very simple. So you guys ask me, everybody has a girlfriend. You also need somebody to love you. Go get somebody, dude. And I say, no, I don't need anybody. I actually love someone. I love someone. When I say I love someone, I know whom I'm talking about. I know whom I'm talking about. It's just that I don't want you guys to know who I'm talking about. Right? I mean, if I love somebody, I know who that person is. Of course I do. Right? But I don't want you to know that. So these two are the cases where we use our indefinite pronouns in. All right. Now let me tell you guys how majority of the pronouns that we have, indefinite pronouns, are formed, right? These are formed using four simple determiners that are any, some, no, every, for three categories of nouns that we have. Person, thing, or place. A thing could be a physical thing or an idea or a concept or whatever, right? You know what a noun is. If you don't know, we have a lesson on that. Go and check that out. So if I use the word any and try to make an indefinite pronoun, I can easily do that. Anybody for a person, anybody or anyone. Thing, anything. Place, anywhere. Okay, for some, someone, somebody, what is the difference? I'll come to that, right? Thing, something, place, somewhere. No, for a person, no one, nobody. Thing, nothing, place, nowhere. Why am I showing this finger? I'm really sorry for that. Apologies. Every, for person, everyone, everybody, thing, everything, place, everywhere, right? So you can simply see we've created all these indefinite pronouns using four determiners: any, some, no, every. All right. Now the very first thing is, let me tell you the difference between somebody, anyone, or anybody, or I mean one and buddy, right? Someone and somebody. What is the difference? There is no difference actually. Someone or the pronouns ending with one is considered more formal, right? And the pronoun that is ending with buddy is considered little more informal. So that's the difference. Okay. So pronouns starting with any is used in negative and interrogative sentences, as we use any, right? And some, the pronouns that are starting with some, are used in positive sentences that we already know, right? And no is used in positive, every is also used in positive, can be used in negative in some cases as well, right? Always keep this in mind that all these pronouns, indefinite pronouns that we're looking at right now, are used with singular verbs, all right? Let me give you an example. Someone is at the door. I cannot say someone are at the door, all right? Someone was calling you yesterday, right? I cannot say someone were calling you yesterday, right? Everything is fine. I cannot say everything are fine. So always use all these indefinite pronouns with singular verbs. Understood? You should. Alright guys, that's about today's lesson. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope you learned something new today. If you did, hit the like button, give me some motivation, and subscribe to the channel so that you can watch more videos like this. And do not forget to hit the bell icon, alright? So that whenever I post a new lesson, you get notified. You don't have to search. And if you guys have any questions, do let me know in the comment section below. I'll come there, answer your questions. I'll see you very soon with a new lesson. Till then, keep learning, keep sharing, keep spreading knowledge, alright? Namaskaram, bye-bye.